Hey friends, thanks for joining me for another video. Today we're going to do a get ready with me, and I've got a story time for you. I'm in a bit of a funk, but I'm going to keep it together for this video. Anyway, as always, I've got my eye patches on, I've done my brows, I've got eye primer on, I've got a couple of coats of this mascara from Temu, this 70 Fiber Lashes mascara by Romantic Bird. It's very wet and messy. I always have to clean up after it, but it will give you some thick spidery lashes, as you can see. Let's see here. Oh, and I've also got, y'all, I was digging through my bargain makeup bag, and I ran across this Ioni green. It's a really beautiful shade. What's it called here? It's really pretty. It's called, well, it just says matte green. Anyway, it's really pretty, and I have it in my waterline. I didn't think it would do anything because it's older. I don't even remember when I bought this. It's got so much age on it, and I figured it wouldn't do anything in my waterline, so I did it, and boy, did it show up. I have got green in my waterline from this, and it's really pretty. This goes on just as well as my Essence lip liners, or LA Girl not lip liners, eyeliners, which are really good. So go on, Ioni. I'm pretty impressed. I might have to see if I can grab this style. It's the wooden kind that has to be sharpened. I'm going to see if they have any other colors in this I could try out, because I'm pretty impressed by that. Okay, guys, I've done enough talking. Let's get on into the meat of this. Yeah, I've got my primer on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this Purple Dreams, and I'm going to take this cream color here, this matte ivory, and I'm just going to, you know, just powder down my, and make sure I don't have any creases in my primer. But y'all, there's somebody missing here today, and it's my little Globster. I got to tell y'all. All right, so last night we went, okay, I've got that on both eyes. Guys, let me attempt a halo eye real quick. I'm not sure if I'll have any success, because I'm not sure if these shadows are going to show up well enough to do the halo effect, because I was just watching them again this morning, and they're very, very light. They just don't have a lot of impact. But I'm going to go in with this Periwinkle blue right here and start a little bit on the inside. Just see what we can get here. So last night, Brian and I went and we played trivia at the brewery, and we were talking to people up there and everything, and we got out kind of late, and we got home, and so we immediately let Guapo out and everything. We could take him with us. It's a dog-friendly place, but he just gets too upset. He's too tiny and old and nervous, and the whole place just gets him upset. And the other dogs that are in there, people bring like big old pit bulls and huskies and German shepherds, and it's just, he would have a major freak out. Okay, so I've got that on the inner corner of each eye. Now let's go in with this more true purple here, right there, this big one on the outside. And I'm going to see if a different pencil or different brush will help. I'm not sure if it will or not. But anyhow, so I was exhausted last night. I had just had a busy day, and I was just really tired. I'd done a lot of cleaning and stuff, laundry, all that. So I was just really tired. And once I was in the bed by like 11 o'clock and getting ready to crash. And Guapo was in the bed with me, as always, and Sadie, the cat. Let's see. Is this even going to show? See, it's just not giving much color payoff. Shucks, I wish I had something to deepen it up with. And I can't tell much difference between the blue I used on the inside, or that periwinkle, and the purple on the outside. Dang, I wish there was some way to deepen this up. That's why every palette needs a really deep, dark color. So just so you can, you know, darken up the outer corner and really get that definition if you want it. Is there anything over here in this other palette I could use to deepen it up? I've got both of them here that I had bought last week. Let me just try a little bit of this deep, almost like a pinky red, almost a cinnamon color right here. I don't want to totally change the shade of the shadow, but well, that's helping to give it a little bit more impact. But anyway, we had taken my car to the brewery, and Brian needed to run back out to his, I don't know, to get his lunchbox and whatever else he needs to get ready in the mornings to go to work. You know, he tries to get organized before he goes to bed. And so anyway, he went out to his car probably close to midnight. And little did I know that Guapo had apparently jumped down from the bed when he heard Brian still walking around the house, you know, up doing stuff. He wanted to see what Brian was up to, I guess, instead of going to sleep like me. And anyway, Brian went out to his car and evidently didn't realize that Guapo followed him out the door. It was cold last night, guys, and it's chilly today, which is why I have on a hoodie. But yeah, I'm just, what does it, I know what's going on here. I'm missing some lights. I'm missing, that's why I can't see anything. Now, that's better. One of my main lights I turn on, I forgot. But anyhow, he didn't realize it. And so evidently my Guapo has been out since last night. I got up this morning when I heard Brian getting in the shower at around 5, you know, to get ready to go in. He has to go in at about 6. And I heard him stirring, and I didn't see Guapo in the bed. And I got up and I was like, where's Guapo? And he was like, what do you mean, where's Guapo? He should be in the bed with you as always. And I'm like, well, he's not there. And I'm about to have a freak out. And yeah, so my dog is who knows where. Now, I have turned this house upside down just in case that wasn't the case. That wasn't what happened. Y'all, I'm going to just go ahead. Yikes, we're 7 minutes into this, and I have just done nothing but waste time. Let me get on top of this. Let me really darken this up with this reddish pink, and then go back over top of it with that purple, and see if we can get more of a situation here. More of a color showing up. Yeah, that's working a little better. Yeah, and I'm just going to go back in with a little bit more of that periwinkle blue in here, just so you can really see it. So anyway, I have been bawling all morning. I've been walking around outside. I have walked all over the neighborhood. Brian drove all over the neighborhood before he actually went to work just to see if he could spot him. And nothing. Can't find my baby anywhere. And it's not like he's not in bad health, blind and deaf, and couldn't have gotten that far anyway. I can't imagine. And everybody in the neighborhood knows that he's, you know, ours, my dog. He's always seeing me. They're always seeing me outside with him. Okay, guys, I'm going to take some glitter glue because these Dollar Tree eyeshadow shimmers never have any impact to speak of. What did I do with my glitter glue? Here it is. This is my Temu NYX dupe glitter glue, and I'm just going to take a little bit right here in the middle where I want to put a shimmer for this eye, for this halo eye. And see if we can get some shimmer to show up here. Just taking the teeniest little pin drop. We don't want too much because we don't want to sticky up the whole thing. We just want it stuck in the middle. Okay. Now, what am I going to go into? I wanted to try one of these silvers, like maybe this lighter tone silver here, and see if that makes any contrast. So yeah, I'm torn out of the frame about my little man, and Brian's gonna come home early. I've already called the shelter to let them know if he shows up, if anybody shows up with a little long-haired chihuahua, blind, deaf, that he's my little baby, and to call me. And I saw my mailman outside, and I interrogated him earlier and asked him if while he'd been driving through the area, you know, delivering mail, if he had seen him. And he knew who Guapo was. He's seen me outside with him before. Everybody knows that's my dog. But anyway, no, he had not seen him either. And he was like, well, you know, the police department has drones. Maybe they'll use it. And I'm like, really? To look for a dog? They're not going to do that. I just went ahead and agreed with him, but they're not going to do that. Okay, let me see. But anyway, hopefully he'll turn up. So Brian and I, when he gets home in a little while, we are going to search high and low. I've already turned the house upside down, but we're going to go turn the neighborhood upside down. We're going to ride out to the shelter just in case. We're going to ride to the pound. The pound and the shelter are two different places. And we're just going to try to hit everywhere and try to find my baby boy. All right, guys, what do we think? Did that do anything much? I think it came out kind of pretty. I need to blend it around some more, but I don't want to mess up the halo effect by tapping it out too much. But I think that actually looks okay. Ow! Woo, those things smart. Okay, I'm going to put them back on the plastic because, yeah, if they're so sticky, I'm going to use them again. Gosh, we got to get on with this, folks. All right, let me, time is a-wasting. And I am just sitting here dilly-dallying. Where's my white? Let me just make sure I'm completely cleaned up under here. Yeah, well, the one good thing is I didn't give a lot of fallout. I didn't really even need the stickers, because there wasn't a lot of fallout involved at all. Not like that eyeshadow I had on yesterday. It was horrible. Even after thoroughly washing my face last night and washing it again when I got up this morning, I still had glitter all over my face from that eyeshadow I wore yesterday. It was an Ace Beauté older palette, and they've changed their palette. They haven't changed their palette. They've changed their formula, and they're rebranding and relaunching from what I've heard, and from my experience with that palette yesterday, they need to. Okay. I wouldn't hurt them one bit to rebrand. They'd probably help their sales a ton. All right, let me go in, guys. I'm going to go in with this super stay that I have been talking about incessantly. It's the 30-Hour Lumi Matte Foundation by Maybelline. My shade is 120. It's perfect. Let me get my y'all, this is so thin, but yet it has so much coverage. I love it. It's just so thin. Whereas compared to like some of these Temu foundations, they'll be so thick going on the face, but then they blend out to nothing, or they're not covering anything, and they've got so much weight to them. It's like, why are they not giving me any coverage with all this weight on my face? But this is so thin, you can't even feel it. It just becomes one with the skin. It just melts right in. It doesn't set on it. It just becomes one with the skin. That's all I can say. And it's wonderful. And after like 8-10 hours, it's still looking good, like you have just recently applied it. But the one thing I have noticed with it though is that it's so thin that a sponge eats it, just eats it. So you have to do it with a brush. I guess you could go tap around when you're done with your brush, but just the main part of putting it on, you definitely need your brush. And y'all, I'm going to use some other stuff that I haven't used in a while either, that I just ran across this morning. Okay, and y'all, with this foundation, this Sephora brand Best Skin Ever concealer works with it perfectly. I mean, I have never seen in all my years of makeup wearing such a perfect combination. I mean, they just go together beautifully. Like they were just meant to be. Okay, so let me put this on. And like I told you guys, I've been learning from some older beauty gurus I watch that it's best to start out here and then let it dry for a second so you can get some better coverage. Just give it a few seconds to, like, you know, just get in there good and start drying down just a smidge. And then put a little bit right there where I got a couple of broken capillaries, and then work your way in. And guys, when you wear glasses like I do in the summer and the winter, in the summer I have on my prescription shades, in the winter I have on my regular glasses because I'm blind as a bat. And yeah, the less like makeup you have right here, right in here where your frames fall, the less you're going to have that deep line that your frames will make. And you know how it'll mess up your foundation. Yeah, the less coverage and layering you have under here, the better when it comes to your spectacles. Yeah, that's gonna be about right. I'm sorry guys, this is going a little long. I've done too much talking. But yeah, I'm real mad at Brian right now about this Guapo situation, about my little dog. He knows how much I love that little dog and how I've had him since he was 6 weeks old, and now he's almost 18. And the fact that he could just be so careless and not even pay attention like that, ooh, that makes me mad. So yeah, I'm a bit tiffed. He's not going to find me in the best mood when he gets home. He didn't find me in the best mood this morning when he was leaving. I was so worked up. Okay. Now guys, I had also run across this Rimmel Natural Bronzer. And guys, this has a little bit of sparkle to it, but it's not that noticeable once you get it on the face. So it's in shade 020 Sunshine. So I haven't used this in a long time, so I'm just going to give it a shot before I decide to declutter it or something. I'm just going to see how it rolls. Get my little... That's not too bad. I thought it was going to be super orange, but it's not too bad. Rimmel is not a brand I have ever bought much of, but they really do have great prices. If you're looking, if you don't have access to a Dollar Tree and you're looking for makeup on the cheap, they're about as cheap as you're going to get at a regular store. Oh, that's my shoes carrying on. Okay, let's see. Put it up here. Let's see how this is going. I don't want to have too much on, but I think let me get this thing more in front of me so I can see what's happening. Wait a minute, did I not rub that in good? Yeah, I got it. I think I just had a little concealer I had not wiped in, or, you know, blended in really well. Whoa, am I even on both sides? Okay. All right, let's see here. Make sure this is just blend down really good. Maybe take the sponge and go over it just a little, just to make sure all this is blended in. Y'all, I love these big fat sponges. I love them. I am so glad. I think you can get them a lot of places now, but I discovered them on Temu, and I'm so glad. Okay, guys, let's put on some blush. I also ran across, as I was looking through my bargain makeup that I've not used lately. I was trying to dig out some stuff I've not used lately. I wanted to try this ColourPop Disney High School Musical. I've used it before. It's just been a long time. The color is Freaky Genius Girl. I don't know about all that, but okay, how are we looking? Let me just get a little bit more. Y'all know I'm blush blind. Better too much than too little, according to me. Probably not according to most people that don't want to stand out. Ooh, that's pretty. I should wear that more often. It's got like a little bit of red to it. It's a pink, but it's got a little bit of red to it. It's rather pretty. That would have been a pretty winter blush. But yeah, I'm liking how this is looking. I need to contour my nose, but I'm just not going to do that today. All right, guys, it's getting so late. Let's get into some lips here. Now, I have this one that I just hauled from Shop Miss A the other day, and it is just so pretty. This Artista lip liner pen in, what color is it? Eggplant. Eggplant is the color. It's just a really pretty mauvey, rosy color. And then I've got these lip liners from the Dollar Tree where you have one end to fill in, to line, and then one end to fill. I guess I'll try that. This is the line end. God. My lips are dry. Guys, when I am lining my lips, I get so nervous and I feel like I'm just all over the place. Yeah, they are dry. We definitely need. Not a bad color combo though, not at all. All right, why is my blood pressure up? Maybe I'm getting too hot. Okay, what do I have over here? Oh, let's try this. This I got from Temu a while back, and it's just really, really pretty. I don't like the way the applicator works. It's just a squeeze out that you have to literally put on your finger and put on. There's no applicator on the end of the tube, but it's so pretty and glittery. It's basically just like a shiny topper. I tell you what, it's making it, it's got so much of like a purple lean in it. It's really making it match my eye look. I kind of like that, guys. I'm not unhappy with this look at all. And I have a couple of errands to run, as well as Brian and I are running around like crazy people trying to find the dog later. Which, guys, please send all the positive juju, vibes, prayers if you're a praying person. I'm just losing it without my dog. I just keep looking around expecting to see his sweet little face looking at me. I'm so upset. Anyway, I think I'm really digging this lip. But guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We've been doing this for 25 minutes. That glitter glue really worked, by the way. It really did work to get this gray shadow to show up better. You know what I need to do though, real fast, is just make sure this is good and wiped off. Okay, I just need to go in and do this real quick and make sure we're just all good and blended out seamlessly up here at the top, at least near the brow. And then what I'm going to do, guys, is pause you. I'm going to try to adjust my hair to where it's not a total rat's nest. And then, yeah, that's better. This is looking good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to put on some earrings, some lashes, and try to adjust this rat's nest hair. And I'll be right back with the finished look. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back, friends. I tried to do something with this hair to not much avail. But anyway, I did put on some earrings. Guys, these are those earrings I hauled yesterday from Temu. And they say 925 on them. So I think they're actually real. They are so beautiful. I'm crazy about them. I think I'm going to be living in them for a few weeks anyway till I get over it. But anyway, yeah, guys, I thank y'all so much for joining me. And just please think about my little guapo and me, if you don't mind. Just send us some positive vibes that I can find him, because I'm just not doing well. But anyway, and I'll keep y'all up to date on what's going on with him. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.